So this video is going to be a sort of how to get started with Math 135 video for people that are not able to make it to our initial meeting this week. This video should provide you with all the information that you need to get going with Math 135 and all of that without having to attend the meeting. And so first of all, welcome to Math 135. It is a magical place, and I will get to know you through the semester and all of that, which hopefully is a good experience for all of us. Ground rules for me with Math 135. Number one, I am needing you to understand that I am very committed to your success, and I want you to have a great experience this semester, feel successful, and make it through the course successfully. So what I'm asking you to do is, number one, do what it takes to pass the course. This course is very doable. I have had super high success rates over the last several semesters of doing this. Pretty much the only people that don't do well and make it through the course are people that ghost me and disappear partway through the semester. So please don't do that. Stick it through, and I will make sure that I do everything that I can to help you pass this course. Along those lines, I need you to understand that written homework assignments are only worth 10% of the overall grade for the course, but that completing these assignments is critical for building the skills you need to demonstrate on the exams. Exams are worth 80% of the points for the course. Practice tests along those same lines are worth no points. You will get 0 points for doing practice tests, but they are exactly like the real tests. And so doing the practice tests is a great idea and a great way to help you get prepared for the real test. If I was you, I would make sure that I do every single practice test until the place where I feel very confident with it. Next, what I'm going to ask you to do is make sure you communicate with me about what is working for you and what isn't. The only reason I still work here at Heritage is to help people, and I can only help you if you are willing to communicate with me about what is working and what is not. We will talk about Remind in just a moment, and so again, just to reiterate this, communicate, communicate, communicate. The only reason I am here is to help. On the note of Remind, what I do need you to do is get signed up for this app called Remind. What Remind will do for us is it will keep your cell phone number and my cell phone number private from each other, even though I do give you my cell phone number on the syllabus, but it preserves your privacy. And so what I need you to do to get signed up for Remind is text this message at M135SP2025 to the number 81010. It will probably prompt you to download the Remind app and this sort of thing, but basically once you get set up on Remind, you will be able to communicate with me. It feels very much like texting, and that is actually how you will submit your written homework and your exams. You will take a picture of your written homework and exams and send it to me through Remind. So go ahead and pause now, take some time, get set up on Remind. There is another option for being set up on Remind if you would like to go to our course plan. There is a Remind invite here that gives you an alternative way of getting set up, although I do believe texting this at M135SP2025 to the number 81010 is probably the easiest way. So, once you are set up with Remind, please feel free to continue with this video. Okay, our course plan is going to have actually 4 colors on it. I did not put the green on here. I will talk about the green in just a moment, but the most important things for you to pass this course are the notes and written homework assignments, which are going to be blue, the practice exams, which are going to appear in orange, and the real exams, which will appear in pink. So jumping over to our course plan, which you should already have access to through MyHeritage and through the email that I sent you, you'll see here at the top there is our syllabus and our Remind invite. Next, down the left over here, you'll see our assignments by week and this thing that says presentation/videos of everything. We're going to spend some time looking at these presentation/videos of everything, starting with this first assignment right here. This is where you will get all of your assignments from. And so here's how this is going to work. You click that link, you open it up. It's going to tell you what section you're working on, the purpose, and it will have some notes. Most of the slides, almost every single slide, will have a video link down here in the bottom that talks about the information that is on that slide and basically serves as the lecture for the course. And so as you go through these slides, read what's on the slide, click the video link, watch me talk through it. Okay, so that's how you will receive instruction in this course, is by clicking the video links in the bottom left of these slides. A note on homework at this point, see how there are some examples here? The homework will be what comes up next. And what I need you to notice is that for the homework, there is a video link for every single problem. I do not ever want you to be working on homework and feel like you are stuck and cannot get the help that you need. So let's say that I'm working on problem 3, I just don't get it. I'm going to hit the video link. This is going to be silly right now. I'm going to hit the video link, and it's going to take me to a video of Schlegel doing that exact problem. So again, the purpose of this is I want to make sure that you always have access to help when you need it. My best advice as you work through Math 135 would be to watch the videos for the examples and then attempt the homework problems on your own. If you're feeling stuck on a given homework problem, watch the video. That will give you the help that you need to get it figured out and hopefully learn what it is that you need to learn. Once the homework gets done, you jump over to Remind, you take a picture with your phone, and you send that picture of your homework to me through Remind. Before you send your picture of your homework to me through Remind, even if you think you went through the homework and you got them all right and everything was great and you didn't need to watch my videos for help, I need you to notice over here in this last column, there is a series of links. This link here is a link that takes you to the written answer key for homework 1.1. What I have done for every single homework assignment is created a answer key that demonstrates me doing the work exactly how I expect you to do the work. What I expect you to do is before you submit a homework assignment to me, you check your written homework assignment against my answer key and make sure that you did everything right. If you made a mistake, correct your mistake. If you can't figure out how to correct the mistake, go back and watch the video for that problem. I have set you up to have a video of me doing every single problem for help if you need it, an answer key that shows how I have done every single problem, and so my expectation is that before you submit any homework assignment to me, you go through and make sure that every single answer is correct. Here on the course plan, we can see the date that something is assigned and the date that it is due. We can see that Chapter 1.1 is due January 26th. I am a person that offers grace. I do understand that life happens and that sometimes things may need to be submitted late, which is the way life goes sometimes. And so if you need to get something to me late, please communicate with me and let me know that that's going to be the case. Further down the course plan here, we can see that there are several homework assignments here, and then these 3 practice tests. I may have mentioned this previously, but I want to make sure that I mention it again. My real exam will be exactly like my practice exams. There will be no surprises on the real exam. So if I was you, I would make sure that I did every single practice exam to make sure that I was prepared for the real exam. And as you look through this, you'll see that the practice exam looks just like the way I have homework set up, with problem number 1 and a video link of me doing it. Same thing for problem 2, problem 3, and so on. On the day that the real exam opens, which in this case for this first one is February 13th, there will be a link that appears here for you to click to get access to the real exam. You do the real exam in your own time, in your own space. You take a picture of it just like the homework, and you submit it to me through Remind. Okay. Let's go ahead and run through anything that is important in the syllabus. First of all, my information is there at the top. You can see my cell phone number. Feel free to call or text if you need anything. My Heritage email is there also, so is our Zoom link and our Remind link. Please make sure you get signed up for Remind. I am not going to discuss the course description or any of this stuff on the first page. You do not need a textbook for this course. I have typed every single problem that we are going to do into my little presentations. You will need access to an online program called GeoGebra, which is free. You will not need a calculator, but you will need to get access, which is again free, to this online calculator named Wolfram Alpha. We will use both GeoGebra and Wolfram Alpha quite a bit. I mentioned before, as far as grading goes, 80% of your grade will come from tests, 10% will come from the Anthology Portfolio Project, and 10% will come from written homework. Again, practice exams are worth no points as far as a grade goes, but they are the very best way to prepare for the real exams, which are worth a ton of points. Coursework, we will have written homework, the Anthology Portfolio, and tests. Moving on through this class, it's a big deal to me that you communicate with your professor. If something is going not right for you, I need you to let me know so that we can figure out how to fix that for you. And if something is going great, it is always great for me to hear what an awesome job I'm doing. In terms of attendance, there are two ways to be counted for attendance. One is to have a personal communication with me over Zoom in a given week. The other way to be counted for attendance is to turn in your written homework. What I would suggest for the most part is that you just plan on using the written homework as the way that you get counted for attendance. Because I have set the course up the way that I have, and every problem has a video of me doing it, most students find that meeting with me one-on-one is not necessary because they just use the video and the written answer key to help them instead. So, support and resources, the Academic Skills Center is a great place. Before you go to the Academic Skills Center, I would encourage you to contact me because I am the professor for this course and I am the most equipped to help you through it. So the library, we have one, that's great. Academic Honesty says don't cheat. Campus Security and Safety, this is an online course, so if you, just being honest, if you ever feel unsafe or that you need some sort of assistance with that, I am a safe person to reach out to and will do anything that I can to make sure that you are taken care of. Lastly, if you need any accommodations, please let me know and I will make sure that we get that taken care of. So I'm just checking my battery here to make sure that I'm not going to run out of battery before I finish this video. So pretty much everything for the course is here on this course plan. Again, you've got your open dates for assignments, your due dates. This is where you open the link to the lecture videos and the notes and the homework and the videos of me doing homework problems. Before you turn your homework in, check your work against the answer key, make sure everything is correct. If you've made mistakes, fix them. If you can't figure out how to fix them, go back and watch the video from the presentation here for that problem, and that should get you squared away. Okay. That's the course plan. Attendance, I'll worry about as you turn in homework. We talked about the syllabus. Again, for a remind, please get signed up. And meeting times for this course will be by individual appointment. I am never going to hold scheduled meetings at 5 or 6 o'clock or something like that after this week, because I find that for the most part, the videos do the job that they need to do in terms of teaching you what you're trying to learn. And so anytime that you need help beyond today, it will be set up by individual appointment. You will send me a message on Remind saying, hey Schlegel, we need to get together. I need a hand with X. We'll set up a time that works for both of us and we'll get that taken care of. Finally, a final word here. You are not alone in Math 135. I am here to help and will do absolutely everything in my power to help you through this course. Again, I will bring this back up here. The syllabus has my personal phone number there at the top. Please feel free to text or call if you need anything. And most of our communication, again, will happen through Remind once you get set up on Remind. So again, please set up Remind. Send me your homework assignment through Remind. And if there are questions or anything you have, Remind is a great way to get my attention and get yourself taken care of. With that, I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you have an awesome day.